What's up, guys? Let's just start this video off by saying SARMs are not for human consumption. Please consult a doctor before taking these, yada yada yada. Just don't take it. And if you do decide to take it, do so at your own risk and not because you're doing it because of me, because I'm telling you not to take it. Anyways, it's been a while since I made a video because I need to make that PCT video and I haven't made it. I lost one of the supplements that I was taking for my PCT, and I want to have all the containers like together to show you guys before I actually make the video, which I'll still end up making that video. It's just probably going to be in the middle of like all these update videos anyways, but I'm making this video because I started LGD. But let's talk about what happened before I started LGD. So after I stopped taking Osterin, I'm feeling fine, all this stuff or whatever, everything was going good, I wasn't losing anything, strength was still up, size was still up, and all of a sudden I got sick because everyone in my house and everyone around me got sick. Everyone's been sick, so I got sick, which wasn't fun. I ended up losing some weight because of how sick I was and how my training was kind of slacking because of how sick I was, and my nose was just running and I was getting super dehydrated, which making me lose all this weight. So I lost weight and I've been trying to put back on, but I didn't really lose muscle. My arms are still the same size. If you can really tell, they're still big. Actually, they're bigger right now from the LGD kind of. But yeah, so that's what happened, which is why the videos kind of stopped too, because I felt sick. I was just trying to get better and get everything else done that I could while I could. But yeah, so I started LGD about 5 days ago. And I started it at 15 milligrams every day. So I take a serving in the morning around 11, and then I take another one after 4 o'clock. Which here, let me show you the bottle that I got and why I'm doing that. So I'm starting with the LGD right here, this liquid form. It's hard to really find if you can't really find this online. And that's why I'm starting off at 15 milligrams, because it's liquid and it's basically either you do half a serving or a full serving. So that's what it kind of looks like, if you can see that. So I do half in the morning, which I already took, and the other half, which I need to take in a little bit after 4. I try to space it out as much as I can, which I think I took last night. I took it around 6. So let's talk about how I've been feeling this last few days and what it's done really. Fix my hair a little bit, make sure I look good. But I haven't really noticed too much. I just get better pumps, not a lot of strength. The other thing is I don't really get tired. I don't really feel like I'm working out. Like I'm in there for, like, on the days that I can afford to be in there for a while, I'm in there just like killing myself doing extra stuff, and I just feel like I didn't even work out, which is cool, but sucks at the same time because I like that feeling of like, yeah, I trained really hard, you know. Other than that, no strength yet, which is kind of disappointing because I took super LGD for 5 days and my strength went through the roof at 5 milligrams. So I don't know why I'm not feeling like that with liquid. I don't know. This was sitting around for a while. I actually, I can get this stuff pretty cheap. Don't really want to say why or whatever, but I actually got that bottle for free. So it was sitting around waiting for me to use. And I started it lately, so I don't know, hopefully it wasn't sitting around for too long. I don't know how long this stuff is allowed to sit around for, because I don't think it really says expiration dates on here. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not bad, and if it is bad, I'm going to be starting after this is up, which it should last me less than 30 days, because it was got it from basically like a friend. It was used and they didn't like it, so they gave it to me, and it was used. So I don't know how many servings are in here, which I don't really care because I have so much LGD sitting around. It doesn't really matter to me how fast it runs out, as long as it kind of lasts me close to a month, hopefully, or at least 3 weeks. So after that is actually done, I'm going to use this right here, which is, if you can find it, apparently it's supposed to be one of the better ones, Super LGD by Primeval Labs. So I'm going to be jumping to this one, maybe take a week off in between jumping from this arm to Super LGD. I don't know exactly the plan. The plan is to stay around 10 to 15 milligrams for 4 to 8 weeks, depending on how I feel and if I have any side effects or anything. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video that I can really say, other than I need to do like a little physique update. If you have any questions, if you've ever tried Super LGD, or you've ever tried the liquid, or you know how long this stuff is supposed to be good for, any information at all, let me know. And if you guys have more questions, and I'm not really good at responding to like comments on here, which I kind of suck at, you can always comment or message me on Instagram and follow me, because I'll be posting more physique updates and me with a pump, which I look a lot different. I don't look like whatever like I do right here. Which if you watch the last overview of off strain, I did a little pose down at the end of that because I didn't have my little stand, which I got again. So you got to see what I look like kind of with the pump compared to not a pump or whatever. So yeah, no strength yet, which when I started Super LGD at 5 milligrams last time, my strength went up in about 5 days. My deadlift went up about 25, 50 pounds, somewhere around there. The only thing that I've really been noticing is pumps. Everything I do right now, I get a bicep pump for some reason. Like anything I touch, it's just biceps blow up, like biceps and forearms. I was doing squats the other day and trying to put my arms behind my back. And my forearms were getting, I could feel the blood rushing to my forearms while I'm trying to do squats. I can do a little more reps. So like I was doing like a 5x5 of like at 275. Just trying not to push myself too hard because I already did a set of maxes trying to see how heavy I could go, see if the strength kicked in yet, and I failed, and then did some other workouts and then went back to 275 and was doing a 5x5. So we'll see if my squat comes up, because I'm trying to bring my squat. If I don't really see that coming up, I'm just going to switch back to deadlifts, just because that's my lift, and I know that will be getting stronger. It should be anyways. Anyways, let's do like a little pose down. I'm going to adjust the camera and you guys can see my physique and where I stand right now. I'm about 180. I weighed in at 184, 185. Hopefully I'll get back up past 190. I want to try to get up to 195, depending on how well this goes. We'll see. I'll be updating you guys. So let's do a physique update. So let's see. So you're doing, dress it up. So you have to excuse my abs right now because I haven't really been training them, but they're still there. I mean, I got down to like, said 6.5%. Let's see if I can adjust this. I'm going to have to edit this video. Said I got down to like 6.5% or something like that, but I mean, I don't think so. I don't know. It's hard to see this lighting right here. That's abs, anyways. Chest is looking nice and big and full right now. I have like good actually upper chest. I just hit chest today actually. Arms are a little bigger again. Triceps looking good, firm, hard. There's a good lighting. Sorry for the posing, I'm not really good. Shoulders looking good, big and bigger than my freaking arms with my rear delt. Try to bring up. Maybe I'll tie my little wrist there though. Shoulders are big and round. Just good, like I already showed you. See some back. And that's pretty much it, I think, to show you guys. Tell me what you guys think if I'm looking small, if I'm looking bigger, if I'm looking fatter, if I'm looking leaner. I don't think I'm getting too much body fat on me, but I'm still trying to bulk. I want to still try to get bigger. I'm still pretty lean. Let's adjust this back up. But I want you guys to remember something before you even consider doing anything like this. Not even just SARMs, but real stuff. I am 23 years old. I'm 6 foot. I'm only 185 pounds, and I look, when I at least walk around, people think I'm more than that. I look like I have a good, decent physique for being somewhat pretty much natural in a way for only taking SARMs. But you gotta think too, the SARMs will only get you so far, but you shouldn't even start these until you've been training for a while. You need something to break through. I was training since I was like 18, so I've been doing weightlifting for 5 years and gotten pretty far and hit a plateau and just thought it was time to step it up a little bit. So don't think like you're gonna take this stuff and get super big or anything. Like, for me to even be where I'm at, you have to get to a good point naturally before you even start this kind of thing. So if you're not looking good naturally and you're not big naturally, you're not going to really get too much out of the SARMs compared to what you could get if you were already at a good spot naturally. So just want to leave you guys with that. Anyways, hopefully get some results with the LGD. Hopefully more than the Austrian, which I should. It's supposed to be stronger, so we'll see. Hopefully it kicks in pretty soon and I start seeing some size and strength getting up. Any questions, comment, leave me any information, tell me whatever I'm doing wrong. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully next week, maybe even earlier if I do the PCT video. Anyways, peace out.